Hey there, Fred. So looks like you basically mirrored this part over. There's a couple issues, so kind of go over them. First off, you have a ton of degrees of freedom. Also, you mirrored the circle as well. So if we select this right side and just delete it, you'll see you basically sketch over here. Um, One way to get this going, um, first off, I would say is grab all your stuff. Here's your center line. So basically, what we can do is let's just move all this over here, go to our origin, get our center point back in. So there's your center point. So basically grab all your stuff and then move it from the base point here to the center. So now you'll notice that some of these have, degrees of freedom. So we'll just take some of these off because you know that they're going to be vertical. Two lines on there. Okay. So let's start setting up some of your dimensions. Not sure what that one's about. So there's something with that because that's a weird number. But really what you're asking is how to mirror all the stuff. I would say probably grab all these. No, actually not that one. Let's do a line from the center as a construction line. Mirror. So you do these in line with each other, which looks like you already have mirrored. Yeah. So if you press X and hold Shift, you'll then extend it across. There you go. So now you have your dimension to here, 150. So constraining your baseline to the center point at the middle is going to be the most beneficial thing you can do to start. So if you know that a part is going to be symmetric, make sure you constrain it to the center point. So we're just going to go through and change some of these dimensions up, lock them in. Now your center point here, right now you got two arcs. I wouldn't recommend really doing that. If it's ever going to be a circle, make it a circle. So in this case, the degrees of freedom are going left and right on the point because it's two arcs and they're not constrained. So we're just going to delete these out and then also delete out the top arc and make it a single arc. It doesn't involve, redrawing the thing. So keeping your sketches simple and using as limited amount of dimensions that you can. A lot of times I'll go back and actually redraw the entire sketch once I have the main shape down. Sounds like extra work, but in the long run, once you have your fully defined sketch with minimal dimensions, it'll make it a lot easier in the future.